Welcome to Edithville, our turn-of-the-century miners' cottage in Bendigo, Victoria. Join myself, Dan, and my partner Branden as we transform our little house into a home. Renovating, decorating, gardening, and creating. Building our life in rural Australia. Not to forget our miniature poodle, Sprocket. Come along with us as we document the changes and experience the journey in our beautiful home, Edithville.
Hi everyone, before we get into our next vlog, vlog 15, I realised that there was just a little bit of vlog 14 that hadn't made the edit. This was because the SD card got full and I transferred everything to the computer, and then I forgot to kind of retransfer stuff to the computer. So anyway, I'm going to run a little bit of that, and that's just finishing off the pasta, because the important part is the water. And then you'll actually get to see what it looked like in the end, if you have any interest in that. And then we'll get into vlog 15. So hope everybody's good. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get all the updates, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, so we have the water boiling. Now with your water, what you want to do is you want to add salt. So this is my salt pig, and this is my spoon that I use. So it should be around about a teaspoon. And what I do is I add about 4 of those, because you want it to be salty but not overly salty. I've done it overly salty a couple of times, and trust me, it's not pretty. You want to add those, boil those until they float. So those, I mean these, boil them until they float. I cook them for a little bit. We're going to drain off the water, we're going to put them back into the pot, we're going to mix the pasta sauce in with it, and then we should be ready to eat our lovely pieces of pasta. So as you can see, we have it all nice and boiling and floating to the top, so that should mean that everything is nice and cooked. So here we have our pasta mixed with our sauce. Totally delicious. With a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. And it's dinner time. Yeah, baby.
We're going for a bike ride.
Yeah, we got a new bike for Branden. I have my bike, and Sprocket has his trailer. So we'll see how we go, because it's been a while since he's been in a trailer, and he hasn't normally liked it. So we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens.
I know. What do you think, Sprox? You liking it? Look at him. What are you doing?
Doing a bit of a barbecue tonight.
Oh,
We've just been
from our bike ride.
a beautiful bike ride, so we're just gonna throw some things on here from the garden because we've got plenty of thyme and stuff growing at the moment. It's all really beautiful.
That's all from all of those bushes. We'll get some flowers blooming.
It's all usable.
Yes. If you put them down and let them cook for a little bit, they'll get juicy.
Yum.
Good job.
So we are at the tip shop.
One of our favorite spots.
One of our favourite spots in Bendigo. So we come here and we have a look for pretty much anything for the garden and
Yeah, actually, we'll show you the urn we got last time for $55.
yeah, you would have seen it in a previous vlog, but we'll show you that again. And we're going to go and see what's going on. So we're going to take you with us on the trip, and I better put my mask on. That's a good idea for a barbecue area.
Oh yeah.
I just found these little champagne flutes and we're looking for champagne flutes, but unfortunately there's only 4 of them and we want more than that. But as you can see, glassware everywhere. Those plates are pretty cool. Look at that. They're lovely. Lots of ramekins. Lots of stuff. It's like feeding time at the zoo. Just in case you need some crutches or wheelchairs. Oh, look at that! It's yeah, turn it around. Do I want to see it? Wow. Few old records. Immortal operators. Wow. Pretty cool.
We're about an hour late, so everything's been picked over, but that's okay.
Yeah, you got to get here first thing in the morning if you're after something specific, because all the good stuff just like goes.
And usually a Saturday morning's the best because people have been dumping all week.
Yeah.
And you usually get the best picks on a Saturday morning at like 9 a.m.
Yeah. But you definitely have to be here early. There's not really much there today that specifically for what we were after.
Oh, well, you can get gems, but you know, it's one of those. It's just fun to look. It's kind of like just going, you know.
Yeah. Pick it out and see what happens.
The bower bird in us both.
Yes. They're a bit dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
But never mind. All good. We'll keep on going.
Getting ready to build a bed. So we had a double bed in the front room, but the front room we're going to convert to an office space and then have like a blow-up mattress or something. I don't know yet. We haven't figured that out. So I'm taking out the double bed and I'm going to build a bed for a king single bed to fit into the van because we're going to go camping and we want to be able to put everything into the van and then you know, set up a tent or something like that and then just sleep in the van rather than have the rooftop tent, which is what we had when we were traveling. So I'm going to crack on with that and get some framework done. So I've cut down the bed slats that we've got and I'm going to screw these into the end here, so this will act as our end piece, but the screw hole, like the hole here, is for a bolt essentially, so I found these little washers so that these screws can go in and it can all be held into position. So I'm just going to drill a couple of pilot holes and then drill that through and we should have a frame made up, which will be nice. I've now got all the frame together, so that's going to be the size of the bed. I just need to now do the feet and figure out how I'm going to do that. So yes, watch this space, I suppose. Okay, so here we have the bed frame made up. I have to keep these ones open here because this will be the end where we're actually going to have the oven in here and stuff, so I need to keep that nice and open, but what I've done on the other end is braced it and screwed that into place so that the bed doesn't move around too much from side to side. It may wobble a little bit this way, but I'm not overly worried about that because essentially we're just going to be sleeping and it fits almost perfectly into the van lengthwise. So it's all secure. I'm just going to give it a paint job so it looks nice, and then be able to put it in and put the mattress on it, and then I can start thinking about what I'm going to be packing in underneath. Here we have it. I've just painted it black because it's going to go in to the van and most of the van's black anyway, so just giving it a coat. This end is going to go up the top near the cage, and depending on how it sits, I'll probably secure this end to the actual cage. That way it doesn't rock. There is a little bit of a rock, and I don't think that'll bother me, but you know, you never know. So yes, painted up, ready to go. I just need to let that dry, and then I can put it in, and we can put the mattress on and see how it goes. See what room we've got left over. I've left it quite high because our oven is 50 centimeters high, or just under 50 centimeters high, so all the other containers will go in underneath quite easily. Tables and chairs and other camping equipment can go in there as well, and we'll have everything ready for our camping trip in a couple of weeks. This is the urn that Branden and I got from the dump last time. You would have seen it in an earlier video, but we wanted to show you where it is now in the front yard, which is, we're weeding and we've got all these poppies coming up, which is fantastic. But we wanted to show you where we've put it. So we did have the bird bath here, but this is a little bit more formal, so it fits the front yard perfectly. We're going to start the brick path soon, so all these bricks are going to move to the back so that we can chip off all the cement from them, and we'll start making a brick path with them. And then have to start planting this out. I've got a few plants to put in here, and clearly we need to remove all of this weed, which I think I'm actually just going to spray. And then I've been waiting to see how this tree is going. It has a little bit of growth on it, but not everywhere, because it looks to me as though only this branch here and this branch here are actually growing, whereas this part here and this part here aren't. So first thing to do would be to cut this big piece off, and then probably come in and hack it off here, because nothing else is growing anywhere along here. No point having dead bits. So we'll just see what happens as it starts to grow a little bit more and starts to fill out. We might need to chop it back once we find out, of course, what it is.